The save and quit feature inside of Black Ops 6 Zombies is, I dare say, one of the best additions we have had in quite some time, but not only just for its saving and quitting feature, because I have discovered some really cool things about it that could actually be exploits, so it could get nerfed, who knows. But for now, I definitely recommend for you to 100% hop into your game as soon as you can and test this out. Do bear in mind, saving and quitting only works in solo, so you will not be able to do this if you play with friends. But then again, I feel like a lot of people do end up playing solo, and just in case, if you're going for like a round 100 or going for camo grinding, this will actually prove really beneficial. And the thing with this is, from round 25 onwards, if you save and quit, I have tested this out, you will be getting an increased amount of power-ups that spawn in. And what I mean by this is basically the max ammos, insta kills, max armors, and nukes and all that stuff will be spawning in up to 4 per round. And if you haven't noticed, inside of Black Ops 6 Zombies, as of the launch, essentially, from what I've tested out, normally you will be getting up to like 2 drops from like round 15 onwards, and for some odd reason they are very unbalanced as of the time that I'm making this video, because I personally usually get the drops really close to the end of the round, which is nice because you think that it starts off the next round, but I always pick it up and never realize that it's the end of the round, and then I just have insta kill that I'm not being able to use, or a double points that I can't use. Well, with this strategy, I realized that it not only resets this and changes it that you actually get these kind of almost evenly throughout the match, but also on top of that, you will just be getting so much more than just 2. And this proves to be really useful because, again, camo grinding in this can kind of become difficult because past round 25 the zombies get really difficult, and then of course from like round 30 up the game just becomes a big challenge without wonder weapons, and having the insta kills and even nukes sometimes can be really nice. So going a bit deeper into the testing, I decided to play a normal match on Liberty Falls just to test it out, because prior to that I noticed these different changes. I already had a different comparison before, and comparing it from a save and quit match that I saved and quit on round 25, I was receiving up to 4 different drops. This ended up happening to me multiple times when I used to play Terminus Island. It's a map that I just tend to save and quit. This does work on both maps just to make sure. But for example, on round 25 I received not only a nuke but a max armor, bonus points, and also on top of that a double points all in one round. And then I also took down notes of round 26, an insta kill, max ammo, nuke, and bonus points, and it seemed to continue throughout the matches. Whereas compared to, for example, Liberty Falls, without doing anything, I'm just saying again, this does happen on Liberty Falls, this is the match where I went in without saving and quitting, I ended up just getting 2 random ones here and there. But then I decided to hop in one more time into Liberty Falls and save and quit every 5 matches, and I even saved and quit on round 2. It doesn't work, just so you know, it doesn't increase anything. Then on round 5 it also didn't seem to increase anything. Saving and quitting multiple times, I noticed that it only started happening once I did it after round 25, or when I was on round 25. There were instances prior to that where I was getting like maybe a 3rd one here and there. There is one more thing that save and quit actually can prove to be useful for you, and that is, again, for camo grinding. I already covered this in a video prior to making this one, but I'll just include it in here just in case if you would have some interest in it. You can actually kind of force spawn elites and special zombies and create a really good farm to get your camos. If you don't know, Opal, the I guess quote-unquote diamond camo on zombies, requires you to get up to 30 special zombies, and those are specifically manglers, which yes, on round 30 you get an infinite amount of them spawning in, but they become really difficult to take down. So in this, what you can do is from round 20 instead of 25 for the max ammos and everything spawn in, you can actually finish round 20, but don't actually fully finish it. Leave like 1 zombie, make sure you're max health, and save and exit. And then when you come back, round 20 will restart, so you'll be able to re-kill the manglers if they start spawning in. I recommend for you to do that once you start noticing there's up to 2 spawning in, and then you can move on to the next round, because you cannot save and quit from the same round that you just loaded into. So let's say we're on round 21, and then you can kill all of those manglers once again and save and quit just before the round ends, and it's kind of like a rinse and repeat process. It is a bit tedious, but it's really useful. But what makes this even better is that if you're playing on Liberty Falls, you will be getting an abomination every single time, and then of course you will be getting the amalgamation or whatever it's called on Terminus Island, the weird dude with a lot of hands. He's very creepy looking, but the reason this is good is because when you get onto your Nebula challenges and this method still works, you'll be able to get those super fast, because 10 elites is quite a lot, and if you can do this in like 10 to 15 minutes just by saving and quitting every few rounds, especially since some of them go super fast, this is super helpful. So that's about it for the video. I just wanted to share this with everybody. I know that there's a possibility of this being nerfed and some people might already know about this, but hey, why should I keep something away from everyone else if I can just share it and spread the word just for now, because it kind of makes the game more fun, being able to get infinite drops. It really reminds me of the Gobblegum Power Vacuum from Black Ops 3 Zombies, which was kind of like this, but way more crazier. I really hope we see its return, especially since having the bonus points and the max ammos and the double points spawning in makes getting points early on really fast. So as always, thank you so much for watching. If you're brand new here, consider subscribing. I cover Black Ops 6 daily now, and it will be ranging from zombies to multiplayer to even Warzone when we get that added on, because I want those camos. Also, a like would be very much appreciated, as that does help out the video immensely, and also it just spreads the word out there to other people. So thank you so much if you have done both of those, and if you haven't, hey, thank you for at least sticking around till the end. That's kind of crazy. Thank you so much for watching. Mwah! Classic Felicity Smooch, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Peace out.